So today we're going to be using this big camera, the Bronica ETRS medium format camera, and we're going to be putting some Hillvale Sony 16-400 in there. I've gotten my friend to print out some connectors that go into the sides, so it mimics a spool of a medium format camera. This end goes in here, I think, until it clicks. This end goes here. Slot one end in. No, see, that's wrong. So we need to get this side of the film exposed. So works both ways. So that's going to go like that and all around. And so we don't waste film, I've got a piece of paper here that I've cut out. Put some tape on the end of it. So we'll just that should go in here now, so you can see it's going to roll into the bottom spool, and then when we take this out we'll have to put it in a dark place and detach the spool and roll it back up. Should just fit right in here. Ooh, yep. This film is now being read long ways. So this is portrait and this is landscape. We will now switch over to the GoPro and head out to take some photos. Like this. And then
I want to get I want to have like shadows and stuff on my face and have some light in, as well as the leaves behind me. Make it all like mystic and shit. He saw this landscape down here of all the buildings and the trees, and he's gonna take a shot.
Got interesting plants on it, cool light. It'll be a nice contrasting image. Portrait. I think it's gonna be cool.
A lens flare going on, it's pretty cool.
We're just going to the city now to get our film developed. It's not done yet, so we're going to take some photos maybe when we get out of the car in the city, just to finish off the roll, hopefully. And we'll get them to take it out of the camera, just because we don't exactly have a darkroom. If we have to go home, we have to do it under a bed sheet or something and try and work out how to do it. But hopefully these guys will be able to help us, and it'll be easy. Hopefully we can film them taking it out. In any case, that's where we're going. Our film place isn't open yet, so we've kind of stopped at this abandoned place that I always used to walk past when I worked in this area, and it's still open. I guess it's, I don't know what, but we're going to take a look and see what we can get inside there. You want to go in there? This is so weird.
I don't feel right.
Neither do I.
There's a stroller over there.
This is really weird. Give me the camera. I want to take a photo of this chair in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, you can just hear shit. A little bit. Stop.
So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put this in a dark bag and just to see if I can re-spool it into the canister.
Yeah.
Simply because my understanding it probably got stuck somewhere.
It just because it spools onto the bottom one,
Yeah.
I can't rewind it backwards.
Ah, so you need to do it in a dark bag.
So yeah,
regardless.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Took off the dark slide, alright?
Okay.
So you just need to go in and
I was feeling around in there, and I don't know if we actually exposed the roll properly. It just might not have exposed at all. So we got our film, and just by looking at the negatives, we have images. And surprisingly, we didn't waste too much film. Bit at the top and bit at the end. But for the most part, we've actually got images of everything we took. So I'm really excited to get into this. Let's scan these images. Let's see if this actually scans. I've got no way to actually hold it down into the scanner because I need to scan it in a medium format holder, because if I put it in this, it's going to block out the sprockets, which is what we want. You can see that it's curving up a little bit in there, but overall though, if these images came out like this, then I think we've done a pretty good job. So just looking at the images now, I'm just scanning them. It's taking a while to scan them in, but you realize once the image is taken, it's taken. You can't go back and you can't crop it out. Like when I was taking some of these images, I was like, oh yeah, I can just go and crop it later. But you can't, because you need this. The whole point is to have the holes in there, the sprockets in there. So you've really got to understand how much of the image you're actually capturing and what your composition is. So some of them look really good and some of them are a bit off and off center and all that, but it's a cool way of shooting because it really makes you go, when you take that photo, that is the photo. You aren't going to be able to crop it later in post and fix up any inconsistencies with composition. You've really got to be on point when you take it. And it was great. I think I'm definitely going to do it again, and it's cheaper to do it this way.